evening that he's extremely nervous. Can you guys say to him, you don't need to be nervous. Alright.
Great start. Rocky.
You don't have a choice, you have to start.
So,
Oh, okay. You can just fact that it is not a dummy slide.
Okay. My Pecha tonight is going to be about a place that most of you, in fact everyone here has been to. Now, this is a place which was originally called Pendakadu. In Kannada, it translates to the town of boiled beans. The story goes that there was a king called Veeraballala, who was a Hoysala king, who got lost in the forest while hunting for game. And well, he went to a lady who served him boiled beans, and he called that town the town of boiled beans. Now, these are places in Pendakadu that you see right now. This is something that most of us living in the diamond district experience every day. Bo River. Okay. These 4 towers that you see were built by the man in the middle. His name is Kempe Gowda. He is the original architect of the city of Bangalore. Those 4 towers mark the edges of Bangalore. You probably go around looking for them, hunting for them. It will be a nice expedition. Bangalore has been subject to many conquests. Many kings, many empires have taken over Bangalore over time and built structures. Some of them are the Bangalore Palace, built by the British Empire, the Tipu Sultan Summer Palace. These are pretty much centrally located in the city. Now, this is where the main government ministers reside or do their daily work. It's called the Vidhana Sauda. There's an emblem on top of it which says, "Government's work is God's work." Right? It was built by Kengal Hanumantaya, the first chief minister. He used the prisoners in the central jail during his reign to get the structure built. Now, Bangalore is called Garden City. It's full of gardens. These are some of the gardens you'll find in Bangalore. There's Lal Bagh, Kaban Park, M.N. Rao Garden, Coles Park. Stand-ups. These are something that defines Bangalore nowadays. Originally, they started out as sit-outs where people could sit and order food, and there would be a guy called Mani who would go around serving people. But then they became stand-ups to save on cost and time because Bangalore picked up a very fast pace. This is a typical menu you'll find in most of the stand-ups. There's chow chow bhat, lemon rice, idli, and masala dosa. All of them should be eaten hot if you don't want to get upset. Okay. Now, these are some of the signs you'll find on the roads in Bangalore. Cryptic as they are, they apparently define the rules for commute on the roads. At one point, Bangalore was very famous as being the city with the largest number of one-way roads in Asia. Yep, and these, they are not as bad as another means of transport in Bangalore, but they certainly are the terrors on the road. These are the BMTC buses. They are the main source of transport for the huge crowds of working class people in Bangalore. And yeah, this is the quintessential auto rickshaw. And what it says there is lutere, which means dacoits. To rob you. And they just don't rob you of your money, they rob you of your peace of mind, they rob you of your time, they rob you of everything that you can possibly imagine. Beware of them. Besides being a city of gardens, Bangalore is also a city of lakes. There are many lakes in Bangalore. The one on top right is called Alsur Lake, and the one bottom left is Yediur Lake. These are amongst the prominent lakes in Bangalore. And okay, let's go ahead. Bangalore became the Silicon Valley of India with the advent of ITPL. That was the first tech park, and the park, I'm guessing, was drawn from Bangalore being the city of gardens. So, one more thing that started in Bangalore and spread like a virus all over India are cafe coffee days. These are local baristas which serve coffee at a ridiculously overpriced rate. And they started out as a niche place in Bangalore, and they just gained in popularity. The railway system in India was laid by the British Empire, and the one in Bangalore still survives and is being used actively. Most of the tracks have not been replaced. We are still running the tracks laid by the British people. Engineering colleges. I'm a student of an engineering college in Bangalore, and believe it or not, there are 107 engineering colleges in Bangalore alone. At one point, there was a claim of a person who set up an engineering college showing a shed, a cow shed, as the actual premises, because nobody actually cared to go to the place and check if a college existed. Besides engineering colleges, Bangalore is home to a slew of top-class international centers for learning. There's the Indian Institute of Management, there's the Indian Institute of Science, National Center for Biological Studies, etc., etc. Religious places in Bangalore. There are lots and lots of religious places where people go to worship in Bangalore. There's a Gurudwara, there's a Jain temple, there's the St. Mary's Basilica, there's the Jama Masjid, and okay, this brings me to the conclusion of my presentation. Can anybody guess what is being shown on this slide right now? What are these things? You've been here, most of you have been here. In fact, you've been here.
Town Hall.
MG Road.
MG Road.
MG Road in 19.